So the French League season is in full flow, and you could say it's getting quite tight at the top. So let's get straight down to business. Don't go anywhere, because this one could be a belter. Good morning, guys. It's been a few days. I took some time off for my daughter's birthday, but I am back with episode 3 of Magoo in Marseille. So today I'm going to run through our recent results. We're going to have a quick look at the table before we have 2 crucial must-win home games. The first against Inter Milan in the Champions League, and the second a Ligue 1 fixture against Olympique Lyonnais. So if you're enjoying the series, please guys, give this video a big thumbs up, share the series with your friends, head over to the channel, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss any future content, and jump down in the comments. I'd love to have a chat. But now let's go and have a look at our recent result. So we'll start with our domestic results, and in Ligue 1, since you last saw us play that 0-0 at home to Clermont, we have played 8, drawn 1 and lost 2. We went the whole of September unbeaten, only conceding the 1 goal, but we had a poor start to October with a draw and 2 defeats. One of them, we got absolutely battered by PSG at the Parc des Princes 3-1, but we finished the month well with 2 consecutive victories. On to the Champions League now, and well, as you can see, we drew the group of death: Bayern Munich, Inter Milan and Sevilla. And my God, have we struggled. We've played 5, we've lost 3 of those. We managed to sneak a 1-1 draw at home to Sevilla, and we then recorded a famous 3-1 victory over Bayern Munich at home. But overall, we have struggled. So now it's on to the league tables, as we have not yet entered the French Cup. A look at the Ligue 1 table now, and unsurprisingly, after 13 games, PSG on top on 32 points, 5 points clear of AS Monaco in second place. We are third on 26 points, having won 8 of our 13 games. And behind us are Olympique Lyonnais, who we play in this episode, only a point behind. Ahead of Montpellier, only on goal difference, in 5th place. And making up the top 6 is FC Lorient. Champions League now, and Group G sees Bayern and Inter tied at the top of the group on 9 points. Sevilla sit third on 7 points, and we are bottom on 4 points. But if Bayern beat Sevilla in that final game and we manage a win against Inter, we may just be able to sneak into the Europa League. But we've seen the results, we've seen the fixtures, so that means it is now time for me to announce my starting lineup for that final Champions League group game against Inter Milan. So your first starting lineup of today's episode is: in goal, Pau Lopez. At left back is Nuno Tavares. In central defence is Leonardo Balerdi and Chancel Mbemba. And right back is Jonathan Klaus. In defensive midfield is Matteo Guendouzi, with Jordan Veretout and Valentin Meunier making up the central midfield. At left wing is Dimitri Payet, and on the right wing is Gerson, with Bamba Dieng leading the line. On the bench is Ruben Blanco, Hamadou, Eric Bailly, Guigo, Dumeng, Gray, Perez, Armada, Babachi, Kengizanda, Lukoki and Alexis Sanchez. So that's the starting lineup. I'm going to go and talk to the boys, fire them up, and see if we can grab that win against Inter and clinch a Europa League spot. I'll see you on the touchline. So we get the game underway here, and it's a throw-in from the left-hand side. Tavares to Guendouzi. Rongier. Oh, he's played Bamba Dieng. Bamba Dieng still on the ball now. Finds Payet. Can he shoot? Bamba Dieng 1-0. And within 3 minutes, we are 1-0 up. We need a win here if we have any chance of making the Europa League. But we also need Bayern to beat Sevilla. Bamba Dieng there with the persistence to get the ball in. And he gets his reward with the goal. 1-0 up early on. Brilliant start. Come on, Marseille. So not much else is happening right now. 14 minutes in. We're going to demand more from the boys. Oh, when we're on. Nope. Canaloglu picks it up to Lautaro Martinez. Back to Brozovic. And it's Gossens bursting down the left-hand side fronter, but it's cleared. Up to Bamba Dieng. He can run. Can he beat his man? Yes, he can. He shoots, but it was a tight angle and it's well over the bar. We're looking good so far. But a corner coming in now from Inter Milan. and it's 1-1. Milan Skriniar with the equaliser. He was unmarked in the box, and we are made to pay. Could this be our final game in Europe this season? We need another goal. We're going to demand more. We need to get back on the front foot in this game. I have no idea how Sevilla are getting on with Bayern, so we'll see afterwards if we're still in Europe. Payet with a free kick now. Can he float one into the box? He can, but it's headed away. Jerson picks it up and plays it back to Payet. Payet to Bembadiang. Oh, just over. We're looking good for it though. We've had the better of the game so far, I think. And we're on the ball again now with Klaus with the throw in. Back to Mbemba, who plays it to Guendouzi. Into Veretout, who plays in Payet. Oh, and it's off the post and out for a goal kick. That was close. I reckon we could win here. I do. We could get to half time. 1-1. Happy days. I'm going to go fire up the lads a bit more. See if we can get out and get that second goal. I'll see you all for the second half. Now the second half gets underway. Let's show some encouragement to the lads. Can we go out and get that second goal and get the 3 points to hopefully take us into the Europa League? I don't want our European adventures to be over just yet. Let's go and make some subs. We're going to take off Bembadiang. He's coming on off for Lukoki. Perez for Rongier. And we will bring Barbachi on for Jerson. Give them a bit of a G up and see if we can go out and get that second goal. So let's get on with the game now. We've made a couple of subs. Let's demand more from the team. I think I accidentally clicked no pressure then. Who else is looking tired? Tavares is looking tired. So we could bring Amadou on. And it's below. Oh, great save there from Pau Lopez to keep us in the game. And Bemba with the free kick now to Klaus. Along the wing to Barbachi, making his debut. Can he make something of it? He gets the ball across to Amadou, who tries to play it into the box. But he wins the header. Back to Payet, who gets the ball across. Barbachi, can he get there? No, but it's up to Klaus. Can we get another cross in? It's back to Mbemba. Mbemba back to Klaus. Inside to Perez, who's dispossessed. Canalodju now with a long ball up towards Lukaku, who beats his man, but he plays it over the bar. We need to play better than this if we're going to get that second goal. Come on, Marseille. Demand more. Let's pin them back. That's Lini now. Skriniar. Barella. Plays it across to DeMarco. Up to Lautaro Martinez. Denzel Dumfries. Skims past his man. Gets pulled across and it's hooked away by Bellardi. Only as far as DeMarco. Canalodju. DeMarco into the box. Dumfries. And it's 2-1. Lukaku fires in. But is he offside? It's going to VAR. I always get nervous when VAR is involved. Is he offside? Yes, he is, I think. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside, definitely. If this stands, it's a travesty. It's a travesty if this stands. It stands. I thought he was offside then. Looks like this is our last game in Europe. But actually there. DeMarco dispossessing Lautaro Martinez with a long ball upfield. They're just wasting time now. Pau Lopez to Jonathan Klaus. To Guendouzi. Back to Klaus. Barbachi. Back to Mbemba. Guendouzi. Oh, great ball in for Veretout. Good save by Handanovic. Even if we equalise, the draw's not good enough, but it'd be nice to bow out with some grace. Payet with the corner now. And he swings it in. And it's headed away. Lukoki chasing. Back to Veretout. Guendouzi blasts over the bar. And I can't see there being much more action after this. Amadou with the throw in. Guendouzi. Payet with a long, hopeful ball. Lukoki's chasing. Skriniar back to the keeper. Islani. Akerbi. DeMarco. Hanalodju. Plays it crossfield. Barella up to Lukaku. Darman into the box. Oh, great blocking into the grateful arms of Pau Lopez. He throws it out to Jonathan Cloud, who plays it to Perez. Babacci dispossessed again. Canelodru. Oh, Pau Lopez again gathered up the ball. He needs to play it quickly if we're going to get anything. Jonathan Klaus now plays a long ball upfield, but it's picked up the bridge. Skriniar and Slani. Skriniar, the bridge. Long ball upfield again. They're just wasting time with these long balls. Pau Lopez clears it to Babacci. He's had nothing since he's come on as Babacci, and that's it. It is all over. 2-1 to Inter, and we bow out of Europe for this season. I'm going to talk to the lads, and I'll see you after the game. So that disappointing 2-1 loss to Inter Milan sees us leave European competition at the group stage. So our sole focus now, domestic competitions. And first up, an important league game against Olympique Lyonnais. They're a point behind us in the league, and we don't want to be losing ground to our rivals at this stage of the season. So let's go and see our starting lineup for the game against Lyon. So for the second time today, the starting lineup to face Lyon is in goal, Pau Lopez. At left back, Nuno Tavares. In central defence, it's Leonardo Bellardi and Samuel Gigo, and Issa Kabore at right back. In defensive midfield is Pape Gueye. In central midfield is Jordan Veretout and Valentin Rongier. At left wing is Dimitri Payet. At right wing is Gerson. And up top is Alexis Sanchez. On the bench is Ruben Blanco, Jonathan Klaus, Eric Bailly, Chancel Mbemba, Matteo Guendouzi, Perez, Soglo, Lafont, and Bemba Dieng. Now I'm going to go talk to the boys, try and gym up, get the win that is much needed to further the gap between us and our rivals. And I'll see you on the touchline. So we get the game underway here, and we're going to show some encouragement to the boys. And it's Lyon who have first attack, but it's headed back to Pau Lopez. We really need to win here. We don't want to lose ground in the league. So it's Gigo to Rongier, back to Pape Gueye, to Veretout, Paye, out wide to Nuno Tavares. We've got space to run. Can he get across the way? Oh, he turns his man superbly. Pulls back to Pape Gueye, to Rongier, who shoots. While it's just over the top. What a well-worked goal that would have been. But still, plenty of time. We look like the better team so far. We're going to demand a bit more from the boys. See if we can get that breakthrough. 20 minutes in and nothing still. But we've got the cross in now. To the edge of the box, Rongier. Oh, and it's cleared away. Pape Gueye picks up just inside the opposition half, though. He plays it to Bellardi. Back to Gigo. Rongier. Out wide. Dimitri Payet chasing, but it's picked up by Gusto. To Boateng. Rain Adelaide. Back to Gusto now out wide. He plays the ball over the top, but it's Bellardi ahead of Lacazette. Nuno Tavares now to Bellardi. Rongier. Pape Gueye across to Gigo. Gigo's got a little bit of space to run. He plays it to Gerson. Gigo. A lovely ball over the top to Jordan Perret. Ah. Alexis Sanchez with a shot away there. How to give a green kick? Kabore throws it to Gigo. Bellardi. We're controlling this game well here. Veretout. Dispossessed Rongier wins it back to Gerson. Into Alexis Sanchez, and it's saved by the keeper. Corner. Get the in-swinger now from Nuno Tavares. Swings in, but no one there. Can he pick up? No, it's a throw-in. We make the most of this and get the advantage. We are definitely the team that's on top here. Demand a bit more from the team. We need that first goal. We need advantage in the league. Heading towards half-time now. 0-0 still. Not much to talk about. A few chances. But it is half-time. I'm going to talk to the lads, and I'll see you for the second half. The second half is underway now. Can we go out and get that winner? It only takes one goal to win the game, and let's hope it's for us. No highlights as of yet, but here is Leon with a throw-in. Out wide with Toko Akambi. He skips past his man into the box. Oh, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty, and VAR are going to check it, I'm sure. Please don't give it. It's given. Not the start to the second half we wanted. It's Lacazette was coming up against Paolo Lopez and he scored it. We're 1-0 down. Chasing the game for the second half. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's demand more. Let's get some subs on because we've got some tired legs out there. Who should we be? We'll bring on Eric Bailly for Bilardo, who's absolutely shattered. Jonathan Klaus can replace Nuno Tavares. Dimitri Payet is coming off. We'll go up on. Give them a team talk. We'll tell them to go out there and make it happen. Come on, boys. Let's get back into this game. Alexis Sanchez with the free kick now. Papa Gray, it's just wide. Just wide. His goal kick to Leon. Come on, boys. I need to demand more. Come on, we could do this. Couple more subs on. Kabore off. Vera 2 off. Guendouzi and Bay on. Come on. One goal. It's all we need. We're not going to get it, is it? It's going to be a double loss today. It is Berto Costello Jr. Tagliafico. Toko, it can be. We've run it back, Jerson. Can we snatch a draw? Alexis Sanchez is in behind. And we've got a goal. In last minute equaliser. Oh, Alexis Sanchez. You beauty. Is there time to nick a win? I don't think there is. There's about a minute and a half left of stoppage time. But we get the draw. How lucky was that? At least we haven't lost ground on them. We stay ahead of them in the league. What a game. I'm going to talk to the lads. They didn't drop their heads, so I'm going to let them know I'm happy with that. And I'll see you in a minute. So there we have it, guys. I can't sit here and pretend I'm not disappointed that we haven't won today, but I am glad we managed to sneak that draw right at the death there. And as a result of that, we have moved up to second in the table, ahead of Monaco on goal difference, and we do play them next. So this is a crucial stage of the season. If I can come out of it unbeaten and put a bit of daylight between us and the chasing pack, I will be very happy indeed. So that only leaves me one thing left to do, and that is to look at the fixtures and let you know when we'll be back for episode 4. Looking at the fixtures, guys, I think I'm going to come back at the end of February. That way we can run through any players that have joined or left the club during the January transfer window, and we'll have another double header of games for you. First up, away game at Toulouse before a tasty Classico derby as we welcome PSG to the Orange Velodrome in what could be a crucial game in the title race by then. But that's about it from me now, folks. So if you're enjoying the series, please don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. It just helps the smaller channels get noticed more in the YouTube algorithms. Until next time, take care. Au revoir.